This is an overview of clearing paper jams in the body of the M680 as well as the document feeding assembly. We're going to start down in the paper trays of the machine. They have 500 sheet paper trays built into them. They pull out, they will stop. When they stop, you can lift it at about a 45-degree angle and the tray will come out the rest of the way. You want to make sure that the paper is flush on all four sides. So if this backstop is out of place, the paper can slide. You want to make sure that it's flushed up and completely touching on all four sides, as well as this little side rail here also. At the same time, you want to check inside the machine in each tray to make sure there isn't paper dangling from in the area where the tray was laying. You can then reinsert the trays when you're done. They go in much like a cabinet drawer for a kitchen. You just they go in a slight angle, they kind of jiggle a little, and they latch to the rails and go. On the side of the machine then, there's going to be access doors. If there's a stand with extra trays, there'll be a larger door here in which you can check down in here for paper jams. You then can open the side body of the machine. This is the main access point. You can find paper down here, coming up through the machine, up through the transfer assembly, and then also through the fusing assembly right here. This can get hot, so you want to be careful when you're touching this and pulling paper out of it. Back on the top of the machine, the paper is going to pass back through. You can find paper possibly jammed in this area here. And if you have the optional finishing assembly, you can also find paper in this area here jammed, as well as obviously checking the output trays. Once all these areas have been cleared of any remaining paper, you can close the lids up and the covers, and we'll go on to the document feeder then. Once you come to the document feeder, you can open the lid by lifting this latch and then lifting the lid. You can check inside here for paper jams. There is one green knob in the front corner that you can turn. That'll allow you to remove paper. You also have underneath, you can check right here for any strips or ripped pieces of paper that can get stuck in this area right here. And that is the locations to look at to remove paper jams on the Hewlett-Packard M680.